Get ready with me, guys. I gotta go to work today. Well, I mean, I gotta go to work every day. Welcome in, it's Crystal. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Yes, what is the collective spirit today? Or what is the message for the collective today? I really need to go back to bed, y'all, don't know. Get some caffeine, maybe. Okay, let's see. Let's pull some of these so I can talk about it while I do my makeup. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. By the way, if you're finding this, I really do think that it's for a reason, because like I'm not pulling on anything specific today. It's just whatever comes out. So, sorry, gosh. Okay, so my first card is the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And then I have a 1 month card here. So, we're going to see what's going to happen within a month, y'all. So the first card, you know, this is commitment to work. So maybe y'all are focusing on work right now and trying to, you know, maybe, what you're being fully present in work. So what I feel like is you're either learning a new craft or, you know, trying to excel in what you're doing. You know, trying to build your coin, you know, and be comfortable financially. And then the Six of Cups, you know, this is nostalgia. So I feel like maybe you think about the past and what you did to get where you are. You know, like what kind of milestones have you achieved along the way? You know, like if you have went to school and you're graduating, for instance, you know, I have a niece that, or not a niece, but, or yeah, I guess it is a niece. But anyway, she is, graduating college today, you know. So, you know, some people could be looking back over what they have went through to get to where they are right now, you know, or even, you know, content creators like me, you know, I've been thinking about like, okay, where I started versus where I'm at now and what I've learned along the way, you know, just thinking about that. Y'all, I'm sorry if I sniff a lot. I've got a runny nose. You know, our weather is nuts. It was 9 the other night. And then here, I think tomorrow or the next day, it's supposed to be like 58. So yeah, it's bipolar outside. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Gotta love Mother Nature. But it really does havoc on my stuff. I guess I really need to start taking some kind of like sinus clarity, maybe, you know. Okay, next one. Ooh, we got the Tower, y'all. So there's going to be a sudden change, you know. And like a lot of people look at the Tower as a bad thing. But with what I'm reading and picking up on, I don't feel like this is gonna be a bad thing, you know. Like maybe this is a sudden shakeup that's showing you what you need to change to actually get to that next level, you know. Okay, so like I need to do this in order to get that promotion, you know, or I have to do this class in order to finish, you know, and get my degree, you know, whatever the case may be. Everybody's situation's different, you know. Excuse me. But it says that things are falling apart so things can get together, you know, for a stronger foundation. And since I'm pulling on more of a career, That's what I'm feeling right now is career. That maybe you've realized is something that hasn't been working, you know. You're like, you know, I've been doing this and that's not working. So like, we're just going to do this, you know. And maybe through all that, you ended up having a better idea in the long run anyway, you know. Okay, so the next card is the Page of Wands. Y'all, this is exciting, unexpected news coming. So, but then right behind that, you know, it's letting go and moving on. So I feel like once you let go of this Tower moment that's like not working for you, whatever that is, you know, you're gonna have some news come in, you know. It also says the beginnings of an opportunity. So, you know, because it is the Page. So it's the beginning of something, you know. I don't feel like this is something that you've already been working on or anything like that. This is something that's going to be like totally new coming in. It's crazy that I'm pulling on career because a lot of times, you know, these messages are love. So, but you're the King of Swords after that. So I feel like this is like a head over heart approach that you're going to take. You know, you have self-control, you know. I don't feel like you, what I'm feeling is your heart is in this, right? Whatever this may be, career-wise, I feel like you know, because you're committed to it. So your heart's in it, but I feel like when you make choices in it, like to further your career or whatever the case is, right? We went over all of the different things, but I feel like you're using your head, you know? So maybe when this opportunity comes in, you're going to be using your head, you know, on where to go from there and what to do. You know, should you take this opportunity or should you not? You know, you're going to have your head in the right direction, or, you know what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. Okay, now the next one I've got is communication again. So this is the Ace of Swords, you know, so you're going to have some truth and clarity coming in. And I really do feel like that's this exciting news, you know. So you're going to hear this exciting news, but it's going to bring you some clarity, you know. That's what I think. It's going to bring in some truth and clarity, and then you'll know, I think, exactly what you want to do to move forward. And maybe that 1 month card is like, all this is going to play out within the next month, is what I'm feeling. All right, let's see if Spirit wants us to know anything else. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that we should know right now about this situation? This one's kind of like clean cut, isn't it? I like it though. This is a few months. Whatever. I need to get rid of that card. I don't like it. I mean, who wants to listen to a tarot reading that's talking about a few months away? No. You'll forget all about me in this video in probably a day or two. Like, for real, unless you save it. I mean, yeah. So we're just going to ignore that card. Mutual partnership. Uh-oh, guys. We got the Two of Cups now. But that's also financial stability. When you look at it, like, it's also a reconciliation card, you know? So, ooh, and then on the bottom it says you're resolving some unfinished business. And then reunion comes with a test. You know, I wasn't picking up on any relationship, really. This was work. I really strongly got work, and now it has shifted. I feel like, well, a little bit, okay? So I feel like this is going to bring in financial stability. You know what I'm saying? I really do think that. But you might also have a mutual partnership with this new beginning in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is teamwork. You know what I'm saying? It is a new boss that you really do jive with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to end up being a really good partnership wherever you're at in this career. Let's put it that way. But this unresolved business, like, I don't know. I mean, it's also what's due to you. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe the unresolved business could be something from the past, like, you know, the job you're leaving. Or maybe there's something within the career that you're already in that is unfinished that y'all are going to get resolved. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are fixing to get all that worked out. But it says there, you know, that this comes with a test. So maybe watch out, you know, for whatever that might be, you know. But it says that you're thinking with your head, you know, and not your heart. So I think that you know what needs to be done. All right, guys. That's really the reading. So I'm going to finish, like, getting ready, and then I will show you the end result, okay? So give me just a few seconds. Hey, guys. I'm going to talk to y'all for a minute while I get ready. So, a side note, this has nothing to do with the tarot read, so if you don't want to stay around, that's fine. I just have a quick question. So, like, I'm not a fat person, right? But I have this, and I've been doing the, what do you call that? I forget what it's called, but where you, like, try to drain, you know, I think it's Gusha, or I don't know, anyway. So, like, I brush this, right? Brush it down to try to, like, get it to go away, and it's not. It's always there. So, I didn't know if any of y'all knew, like, what I could use to help that, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if I should post this, honestly. Yeah. Scratch that. Here's the finished product. I didn't really do a whole lot. Pulled my hair up. Where I work is really casual, so here's the fit. I just got, like, black Chelsea boots on. Because it is freezing outside, but yet it's gonna be like almost 60 in a couple of days. Like I said, crazy. Anyway, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. If you did, like, and I would love to hear your comments and talk to y'all. So don't forget to leave me a comment to let me know how your day is going or whatever, if this resonated. Thanks, guys.